Hi, Bill Henshaw here again for the Constitutional Crisis Channel. Pursuant to current events, I want to put in my 2 cents worth on the issue of the stars and bars, otherwise known as the Confederate flag. And as you're probably aware, across the South, with some exceptions, especially in Mississippi, it's been taken down, and all remnants of, the Confederacy is trying to be driven out here. Now I hear that, they want to rename the J.E.B. Stuart High School in Virginia. I don't know what they're going to call it, but take his name off it, and probably Robert E. Lee's going to be gone before the year's over. Who knows? Pure point, in fact, the real argument here is much different than you might expect. Now, as I start out, I should suggest that this video will have some perceived strong racial content. Not racist. Those are two different things. I leave that to the advocates of civil rights. But in pure point of fact, what they want to do is remove any vestige of what the states once were and the citizenship that combined them and the members of the sovereign body politic, and those were lawful de jure free white state citizens over the age of 21. So yes, that's racial, but you have to understand, we're the ones that set up the entire government here, and we're the ones that have creator-endowed inalienable rights. If we can't get them, no one else can access them, because the doctrine of equal protection, if they treat us all equally and none of us has rights, only privileges, we're dead ducks. You've been deceived here and you're going to lose out. And that's what the South was fighting for. The fight was not over the context, the issue of slavery. That was the context. The issue was the power of Congress in territories. And we'll talk much more about that later. That is especially important in a case known as Scott v. Sandford, probably better known to you as the infamous Dred Scott case. We're going to have a video just on that single case. You're absolutely going to love it. Hey, now what happened was, we were fighting in the South because we wanted to maintain the federative Republican government of defined and limited powers, ordained and established pursuant to the original intent of the framers of the Constitution. The people in the North, at least the ones that were in charge of it, wanted to be sure that we had a centralized government with all powers in Washington, D.C., which, as you know, is exactly what has happened. And the way they're keeping that in force is by the effective, albeit secret, use of federal regional martial law rule. This goes hand in glove with my issue of states versus territories, and you're going to get the full story on other videos before we're finished there. But trust me, you want nothing to do with that jurisdiction. We want our common law courts, our common law juries, and let them try to beat us, knowing that they can't do it. Thank you.